She says, "You pig fucking cocksucking bastards!
Language.
You sister fucking blaspheming, child murdering minders, fuckface killers!
Language.
I shit on your brains and on the brains of your mothers and fathers!
I dare!
And curse all future generations!" And then one asks once more, that's right. Her identity falls silent.
Silence? What? What?
Then she's mumbling something about something about the plum trees and something about the city's dried up fountains and something about the water. She used to warm in plastic bottles so as to not shock the roots. She's mumbling something about.
Speak up!
She's mumbling something about speak up, you bitch. She's mumbling something about the loss of electricity, the nights spent in complete darkness and the decay of frozen meat, and about the women banging saucepan lids in the street as a kind of lamentation.
Name?
About the burning of libraries full of books and irreplaceable manuscripts, and about the stale bread thrown off the back of trucks, and on about the plums and the white flowers.
Meanwhile?
And about the smell of sewage, coffee, human remains, and meanwhile, that's right, meanwhile, thank you, these soldiers crowd round this nameless woman with the long gray hair streaked with blood, and they ask her, just where the fuck in this godforsaken earth does she think she's going?
What? What?
The airport.
Speak up? Speak up?
The airport.
I'm taking my child to the airport. You don't have to shout at me. I'm an educated woman, not some peasant from the street who's come to the city to clean out rich people's toilets. I have a passport and a bank account in US dollars, and I'm taking my child to the airport.
Strangely.
Now, please let me pass. But strangely, as you say, there is no child to be seen. Child? What child? And women with passports don't look like this. Women with US bank accounts don't look like this. Their hair is streaked professionally in salons using artificial highlights. Not human blood. They don't drive barreled old Cadillacs. They drive four-wheel drive Japanese Jeeps with a spare tire they'll never use strapped to the rear door. Let's shine a flashlight, shall we? Just onto those rear seats and see just what it is she's talking about.
Child. What child?
Let's get out the rubber. What child? Exactly. Flashlight. See just what it is she's talking about. This child. Just what it is. This nameless woman with the long grey hair and nastily pockmarked face. And while we're on the subject of her appearance, why can't she be more attractive? Why can't she be more sympathetic? Why can't she have a few more teeth? Why can't she bend over and let us see her ass? Why can't she break down into tears and make us long to comfort instead of staring like that and spitting?
Strangely.
So, what? Yes, sorry. Strangely, the light from the torch reveals on the back seats only 2 black plastic bags, but no child whatsoever.
Child. What child?
And she's mumbling something about...
Speak up.
She's mumbling something about a garden swing, her little girl, and her little Anne, her little Anushka, and something about Anushka being in the bags. And her urgent need to get these bags to the airport, along with her education and her bank account in US dollars, and get air tickets. Doesn't she know the airport is closed? Didn't she hear the runway being bombed? Didn't she see the intelligent missiles splash up the concrete like rocks dropped into a pool?
Strange.
Can't she feel the white heat of the burning aviation fuel? No. Strangely, as you say, she still seems to think that the airport is functioning normally. Strangely, she still seems to think that the world's white beaches and cosmopolitan cities are still a few hours away by regular scheduled flights. Strangely enough, this nameless woman seems to believe that she can still operate a bank account using a small plastic card. Seems to think she can still fly first class with her little Anne, with Anushka. Far from the range of rifles and axes to cities full of art galleries, halogen lamps, charming cafes, and attractively displayed shoes.
Strangely.
And yes, strangely, no one asks her what she means by Anushka being in bags.
Strangely.
And yes, strangely,
No one asks to examine the bags.
Strangely.
And yes, most strangely perhaps of all, no one questions why a child should be in 2 bags as opposed to 1.
Strangely.